Girl, I'm still on this cricket phone, y'all. If this is even cricket, I call it tic-tac-toe phone. I don't know what this shit is. But I got my regular phone finally came in. Thank you, Jesus. Let's praise him. Okay. I just gotta go to the store to get it fixed. Just a whole bunch of crap. To get my other stuff switched over. It's a whole bunch of crap that I'm not about to get into. So anyway, what this is story time, okay? So because my neighbor had just went on a trip and he just came back and we were talking and he we got to talking about a similar situation we had been in, so I decided to tell you guys. Back in October of last year, a guy that was from Nigeria had hit me up in my inbox, and he was like, I had saw you say something on a Plies video, and he was like, I like the way you talked, I like your swag and everything about that, and and I'm just dropping in to say hello, and I hope I'm not stepping on your toes or you have a man or anything like that. But he came real respectful. Point is, he came respectful, so I didn't pay attention to that until about January of this year. So why the hell he hung on that long, you will see by the end. So I hit him back and I was like, you didn't step on my toes, thank you for the compliments, and that was it. Well, that was his entry in though, okay? So now he started texting, and we're texting back and forth and everything, and we just got to know each other at the beginning. Now, at this time, I was on a break from the dude I'm dealing with now because he had lost his everlasting mind, and he needed to know what it felt to be without me. So, he's still currently on that punishment, and believe me, he hates it, and I'm loving it. So he's learning. But anyway, so I entertained this dude. I knew it wasn't gonna go nowhere because hell, he was from Nigeria, and I ain't going over there, and I damn sure wasn't about to have him come over here. So whatever. But I entertained it because I ain't had nothing else to do. That's the God honest truth. So and he was cute as hell. I give him that. He was cute as hell. Okay. But we would talk, every evening and stuff like that and everything. So one day he hit me with talking about could he have my number? Because we would talk through Facebook, and I was like, I'm not too real comfortable with that because I don't really know you, And he was over like, oh, well, why don't you trust me? And everyone's not evil and this and this and that. And I'm like, yeah. But still, end of the day, I don't know you, dude. And so, that, he accepted that. About another month went by, we still talking, and, he brings it up again. Now, this is the problem I have. Once I say no to something, accept that no, because I said no, that's the answer. It ain't gonna change. But he brings it up again. But the way he brought it up was like, I'm killing my data, trying to talk to you and everything. And, he was like, this is, killing my pockets, and, I'm trying. And so I'm like, I said, okay, I'll give you my number. I said, but let me share something with you. I shared with him a stalking situation that I went through, which was dead ass true. I did go through a stalking situation with a dude that just would not let go. And that shit was not fun at all. And actually, he still pop up from time to time, okay? So I don't know if to call the shit over, but he just didn't get the point of our relationship was over. So I let him know that. But then I put a lie on it, purposely. I said, so I'm gonna let you know now. I said, my dad works for the United States and oh shoot, I had the name of it at that time, like international in oh phew, I didn't forgot the name of it, but I was like, my dad works for the United States internet, like internet cases, for scamming, and I was like, he's top of his division. I was like, he's never lost a case, and I was like, and that dude I was talking about that I said wouldn't let the relationship go and was stalking me, and I was like, he didn't do not. I said, well, he did a little bit of internet crimes, but I said he got 15 years. And I said, he did not know 15 years of internet crimes. I said, he got 15 years simply because he pissed my dad off. I said, and that's just the honest truth. And so he said, oh no, oh wow, that's crazy. I'm glad your dad protected you like that. I hope to be a great father like that one day. And I'm like, yeah. My whole point of telling him that was, dude, don't try me. Because I'm going to tell you this lie right here, because it wasn't true. My dad don't do that job. But, dude, I didn't feel the fact of me saying I will come after you with every inch and bone and brain in my body would scare him enough. So I made that lie up, and it scared him good enough. So I gave him my number. Now, what unsettled me and gave me my first flag was him saying my address right after I gave my number. And I'm like, what the I said, how did you get that address? I said, that's not my address. I said, but that's down the street. I was like, but why would my address come up? And he was like, oh, it does that everywhere. And I was like, that's crazy. I played it off because I was like, that's like a restaurant down the street, actually. I said, but yeah, that's right up my street. I said, that's all, played it off, all this shit, whatever. So time going by, next thing he bring into is the L word. Now, mind you, y'all, we like 2 months in. He brings in the L word. I love you at night. He's saying I love you at night. So, first time I was like, thank you, good night. Second time, I think like my sister came through the door and I was like, hey girl, okay, gotta go, bye. Third time, he had caught me up, man. And, he was like, you're not going to tell me you love me back? What am I doing wrong? You don't love me? And I had already told him I wasn't into, like, saying I love you and I don't love you because I don't know you. Like, we had already had the conversation. And I had asked him, please, never tell me you love me and you don't love me. So I guess he thought that was my second sign for him to think that I was dumb enough to think in 2 months' time, you just so in love with me, you want to spend the rest of your life with me and we ain't never met. Okay. So it was like, I was like, well, I love you as a person, that's what God tells us all to do, to try to love your neighbor. Y'all, he bought that shit, so I made it through another night. So, where it turned completely left at was, he sat up there and he hit me with, one night he texted me, he was like, I'm totally pissed off at you because I spend all this money on calling you and you don't reciprocate, and I'm doing all the work in the relationship, and relationship is 50-50. So I had a long, hard ass day. Okay, I had dialysis treatment. I had a board meeting. I had an argument with the dude that's on punishment right now. Y'all, I ain't had no good day that day. So I just text, okay, because they was like, leave me alone, okay. So then he called. That's all you're gonna do is text okay? You're just gonna text okay after I say something like that? I said, well, what else did you want me to say? I can't carry this relationship by myself. I said, pause, okay? Number one, you using big words, okay? Big words? What are you talking about? Big words like relationship? I said, when we ain't in one, that's considered a big ass word. Ain't nobody done told you about no damn relationship. I said, whenever you decided we was in a relationship, I was nowhere in the room, nowhere in the facility, nowhere on the phone. We wasn't. How you come up with a relationship? Okay, that's number one. Number two, what's coming out your pocket ain't got nothing to do with me. I said that ain't got nothing at all to do with me. Ain't no reason we need to be talking about coins at all. Oh, okay, I see that's how it is. I see that's how it is. I said, yeah, that's how it is. Okay, that's how it is. That's how it is. Okay, I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'm pissed. I need time. I need time. I said, alright. Hung up. Now y'all think I didn't talk to him again? Nigga ain't called back. And he knew not to call back. But I knew he wasn't going to call back because he wasn't nothing but a scammer. What he thought is he was going to drop a few I love yous and his pockets was hurting. And I don't know what he thought he was going to say to get me to send some coins over to Nigeria. But dude, I ain't the one. I ain't. So, moral of the story is he ain't get not a coin, not a dime, not nothing. And you know you wasn't gonna get nothing, Teddy. If you ever see this video, you knew better than that shit. You knew better. And don't try me because like I said, I got a file with all your information, your cleaning company that you thought I didn't know about, and your mama's name, and the town she stay in and all that good stuff. So don't try me, baby, because she does her research, okay? Believe it. So what I would say on internet hookups or whatever the hell you want to call that, stay the hell away from that. Don't trust nobody coming to your screen, whether they come polite or not. You be real careful because there's some real shiesty ass people out here, okay? And you just gotta watch they dusty ass because they will try to get you and hoodwink you if you let them. So watch them. So that's all I have to say. Thank you for sharing my story time with your time. And I want you all to be blessed, stay blessed, and try your best to bless somebody else. Have a good and prosperous night.